Hello, hello, good evening. Hopefully you can see and or hear me, preferably both. Let me set this thing up. Sorry for the delay. Thank you for your patience. Sorry for the weird sounds on the mic. Okay. Hey, Comic Man, Punisher hype. Hey, by the way, it looks like my chat thingy is working again, so that's good. I'll have to let Omega know. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Good to see you. And L, hi L-chan, how are you doing? Can see and hear you, also the game. Thank you, Comic Man. Thank you, L. Awesome. Thank you so much for the patience. Sorry for that. I was basically ready to go, and my Wi-Fi kept switching on and off, which was very unusual and not ideal when you're planning to stream. I suspect it's because my wife was also logged into my computer. We were both working on taxes over the weekend, and she was still logged in, and I think that might have messed things up because that's not typical. Also, there may have been a Windows update because when I just restarted, it tried to do like, let's set up your PC, and I'm like, nope, not right now. Hey, Richard. Hey, Great White North. And I just remembered that I still need to send you the info on how to get that little chat box up on your screen, and I will do that. Seems to be working now, so better than it was before, or recently anyway. That it's not doing that weird little double click thing. Hey, Dyer51, how are you doing? Hey, King in the North, Comic Man King in the North. Very cool. It's good to see you guys. Also, hi KE949. Welcome. I think you're new to the chat, unless you're somebody who's been here before and you've renamed yourself, which happens sometimes. Cool. I'll just message you the info. I have it handy, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let me just take a quick moment here. I wanted to tweet this out and do that, which means I need to log into Twitter because I just restarted my computer. Twitter's not working very well either because it's run by a moron. There we go. Alright, cool. That's tweeted. Punisher, does he make puns? Hey, Ron Mower. Oh, I sure hope he does. I certainly will be. My puns kill. Hey, Bright Burns. I bought a 500 gigabyte Xbox One S, and it came with everything but the box. However, the seller protected it in transit with a sturdy box and a lot of bubble wrap. So it's just that. So if it didn't come with a box, it's just the X1S. Just kidding. Awesome. Very cool. We have an Xbox. I don't know which one we have. It's an old one though. It's an Xbox. Actually, maybe it is the One S, because there's a new one. The newer ones are something else, and it's okay. LDP, the life and times of my deadlines. You did beat Mazen to it. Mazen's not even here as far as I know. And I actually don't have deadlines at the moment. I'm waiting on editors who have missed their deadlines. Beam, Software, and LJN, a match made in purgatory. Oh no, Great One North, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. You got to get some rest. Thank you for even coming by if you're not feeling well. Please do take care of yourself. Hope you get some rest, and you'll feel better tomorrow. I'm not sure the Punisher is going to help you feel any better, that's for sure. Actually, this seems like a pretty good game. I think Jim streamed this, and I know Captain Algebra streamed it, and I think he's the reason why I picked it up, because it looked pretty cool. So I grabbed it before it got too much more expensive. Alright, yeah. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for coming by. Sorry again for the delay. I'm gonna just get started. So it's a shooting game, but you don't have the zapper. You use your controller. So I guess it's sort of like it's Operation Wolf is like that, right? Operation Wolf's not a zapper game. You use the D-pad and the A and the B buttons. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Here, this game is actually surprisingly decent. People generally seem to regard this as the good LJN NES game. I think there are a few good LJN NES games. I'm not going to pretend that Back to the Future isn't flawed, but I think Nightmare on Elm Street is actually pretty solid, and I've enjoyed some other ones. You're in finals week, Richard. Finish a one-act play in an adventure game. Wow. Well, if you have Project ADHD, then switching back and forth between them might be helpful. And thank you for the share, Great White North, as well. Always. Well, okay, we get started. Since I started late tonight. So let's see how this goes. Okay. It looked worse because of the cursor. Very flickering cursor. That's going to be interesting. Hope that's turning up okay on the screen. Play Operation Wolf with a zapper, though. Okay. I forget. I streamed that one a while back. Hello, Sklets. Remember this being a fun game. More like Dynamite Duke and Dead Angle. Okay. So you can choose different... there's like 3 of these... I know nothing about the Punisher. Except for... Was he on the Spider-Man cartoon at some point? The old Fox Spider-Man cartoon? I feel like he was in like a couple episodes of that. That's the extent of my knowledge of the Punisher. And the Kingpin I only know through Spider-Man. So I don't know who these villains are. They're in the manual. I don't care. Awesome. Jigsaw. Okay, yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah, I don't remember playing Operation Wolf with a zapper, but I might be wrong. It's been long enough that I don't remember anymore. I'll just have to do a loop 3 of the Alphanumeric and just go back and play all the games again. How's the Rat-a-tat machine gun work? I mean, you get new weapons, I think, as you go. All right, we're just gonna try this. Everyone fights to control the streets. Yes. The Hitman is just another fighter waiting for the Punisher's knockout punch. So I guess that's the Hitman. Okay, Hitman stage 1. So, yeah, okay. I think there are innocent people. Oh, okay. And you lose health if you shoot innocent people. I probably just killed a woman who wasn't supposed to die. No, she's deadly. Okay. Wow, this is pretty graphic. Is there no music in this? You can throw grenades, I believe. So when you hold down the A button, then you're just moving the cursor and you stop moving. But otherwise you can move back and forth with left and right. Are you... You're bad. Okay. Oh, that's good. I'm not even noticing like what I'm picking up. So I might be hurting innocent people. I don't know. It's these games always remind me of like that scene in Men in Black where he's trying to figure out who the aliens are and who the civilians are. He correctly chooses the little girl as being the alien. Will Smith. I'm just killing everyone just because I'm assuming that they're all bad. What are they doing out this late, right? Right? What are they doing dropping from the rooftops? So you can pause. Okay. I also don't know if this game has, like, continues at all. I don't know. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pause because I want to take stock of how this HUD works. So that's my bullets. Those are the number of grenades that I have. That must be the number of lives, even though it's a skull. Okay. Let's see here. The guy on the right is the famous Punisher villain Tank Man, half human, half tank. Everyone here makes your my day better. I feel the same way, Great White North. Dynamite Duke. What's Dynamite Duke for? Is that like a Genesis game or an arcade game? Playing accurate New York sim, right? Knockout punch. Old Frank Castle just shoots him to death. Yeah, right? Hey, Go210. How you doing? Howdy. The thing I hate about Operation Wolf is that it didn't have any sort of crosshair. I streamed it long enough. I don't remember. I killed the busker skelets. If there continues, they're limited. Okay. Remember not being able to beat the game. 80-year-old Eugene with a Gandalf beard. Let's play Battle Kid 2 for the 45th time. I don't think I'm ever playing Battle Kid 2 again. Not for a very long time. Maybe when I'm 80. But I'm not going to have... I've kind of already figured that by the time... Like, when I get older, I'm not going to have the reflexes for this. I barely have the reflexes for this now. So my idea is I will play as many of these games that I can while I still can. And when I'm older, I'm going to play RPGs. Like in tactical strategy games and things like that. The visual novels. Although maybe I won't be able to read so well anymore. So, I'll save all those games for the future. I'll play Ultima. Hey, dude, Trifecta, how are you? Or are you VGM? Play Dragon... Yeah, my favorite game, Dragon Warrior. Yeah, I'll finally play Dragon Warrior 2. I'll finally play Final Fantasy. Shockingly hard to think of a Punisher pun. I had 10 drafted and I submitted 10, but none felt right. No pun in 10 did it for me. Man. Okay. Is that... That's a bad guy. See, it's like you're waiting for them to see... You're waiting to see if they're, like, innocent... Can't really dodge effectively. I really do feel like if you're dropping down from the... I know there's like secret entrances. Oh, okay, there we go. Hold on. Secret paths that you can take if you clear all the bad guys on the screen. Alright, so I went to a bonus world. I went to bonus world. You innocent? No. I love how they faceplant when you shoot them, though. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, this is pretty good. I think the lack of music is pretty disappointing. Apparently, you need to shoot windows. Controls very well. This is actually pretty solid as far as LJN games go. Graphics look pretty decent. Leaving Bonus World, okay. Bonus World looked a lot like... okay, you're bad. You're bad, guys. I think I'd rather just risk shooting an innocent person and just... I mean, that's what the Punisher would do, right? If you're walking down this like war-torn street, you're probably not innocent. Hard to say. Hard to say. I'm saving my grenades for something, I don't know. Oh, almost dead. Okay, that's not good. Health is nice. Oh, that was a lot of health. Okay. Oops. Oh, you're innocent. That was like somebody who was bound up or something. It's kind of hard to... I thought it was a sack of garbage, honestly. I'm sorry. Oh, it's nice that you can just break everything. Like all these windows and things. I didn't realize that was a person that I shot back there. I'm sorry. You know, it is tricky having to steer and shoot at the same time. Oh, we can start right there where you left off. Okay. Terrific. Stage 1 completed. Enemy eliminated. Percentage score bonus. Bonus health, bonus ammo, bonus grenades. Hitman Stage 2. Okay, pause there for a second here. Scrolling back. I'm VGM. Love me some Punisher. Hey, Freak of 4, how are you doing? Played it at my grandmother's house on their NES when I was a kid. Your grandparents... You made me feel very old. Your grandparents had an NES and they had Punisher for it, so... Whew, okay. Let's find the rubber bullets. Nice. Hey, Maz and Power. One trip to a dilapidated train. This poor subway car. You are agreed to go to torture room. Oh, you're just doing Fox Spider-Man OST in the background? Like, nice. Radioactive Spider-Man. This looks like my neighborhood. Hey, Karumi. And Mr. Matthews. Hi, Mr. Matthews. I've been streaming a lot lately. Multi-streaming only seems to work slightly. Really like this game. Reminds me of Blood Brothers. What's Blood Brothers? Alright, see ya. Great one, North. I hope you're feeling better. Hope you're feeling better well enough to stream tomorrow night. 25 years ago. But still, it always is interesting because the grandparents had to have been like adults, and who had an NES, which seems unusual to me, right? Unless they got it just for the kids, right? Hey, FG, how you doing? Welcome. I do not know what's happening to my voice. Okay, so we already lost like one life on that stage. Thanks, chat, for being older than me and restoring the youth I lose being the oldest kid in the college classroom. They like Tetris mainly. Everything else for the grandkids, I think. Oh, okay, that seems more feasible. Not that there's anything wrong with adults, playing video games. All right. I really do wish there was some music going on here. Can you guys hear the shooting okay? There was music at the beginning of the game. I don't really know how to affect it. Okay. And I think that's a person who's like bound up, but it looks kind of like Daredevil. Like bound up. I'm not going to shoot to just in case because I think that is like a person. They're clearly not doing anything. I don't know what that sprite is supposed to be. Like, they wouldn't make a civilian look like all the gangsters, right? Like, if they're walking and they look like a gangster, they're probably a gangster, right? Like, those guys in the blue jumpsuits. The way people die is pretty rough, though. Should I put on some, like, background music or something to accompany this game? I can do that. Ed's... Oh, here's some music now. Oh, I just killed a musician, didn't I? Whoops. That's why there's no music, because I keep shooting the musicians on the street. Sorry about that, dude. Maybe that's a cue, like you're supposed to know, like, not to shoot them because they're a musician. feel bad. I feel bad about that. So the problem is, in order to move the cursor, you have to hold down the A button, which means that you're basically just like blowing bullets, like, and you can't not, because otherwise you'll move around the screen, right? What was that? I think there's some free music I can put up, though, if we wanted that. Somewhere. This actually might be kind of fun with like a joystick. Okay, take advantage of bonus worlds. Thanks, Daily Bugle. Spider-Man's a menace. Blood Brothers is an awesome arcade game, spiritual sequel kind of to Cabal. Maybe I was thinking of Cabal on the NES. Wait, is it FG's birthday? Happy birthday. I thought it was your birthday like a while ago. Oh, hey, Sean Robinson. Man, everyone was posting so many great photos from MGC. I really wish I could have been there. Would love to meet the whole homebrew scene basically. Adults playing video games so childish. Video games used to be a family thing. I mean, NES and Nintendo makes it a family thing. Well, yeah, it's not your birthday. Oh no. They're the same age as Deku. Oh my gosh. 8-Bit Shoot to Thrill by AC/DC. I'm not playing copyrighted music. I've been killing the background music. You killed the music. When you run out of ammo, you can still shoot. Yeah, I think you get like a default gun or something, right? But I mean, I've got the machine gun going on right now, so you vote music. Let me see if I can pull something up here. Oh, you're going to bed. Bye, FG. Thanks for coming by. To Freebird. Hey, Triforce Hunter. Punished with a power glove. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really going to cons unless someone sends me, like a publisher sends me, and also, like, I feel safe doing so. All right, let me see if I have... I thought I had some music someplace. I had, like, a link to music somewhere. Is this it? I think that might be it. Do I have to log in? Log in here. Must be this. Must be that. Okay. So I've got, let me see here. I actually don't know what it's even going to sound like. Hold on, because I have my computer muted. What would be appropriate for this, though? What can I even play here? Hold on a second here. Is this... What's this? Can you hear that? Is that too loud? I can adjust. Can you hear this? Yeah. Does that fit well? Is the audio balance okay, though? Can you hear me okay over that? I don't know if you'll still be able to hear the bullets, but you probably don't really need to. Is this AI generated music? I'm using something called Pretzel Rocks, which is like free music that you can play. I don't know how to make this pop-up thing show up. It's called Laughing in the Face of Death, actually. You can't hear anything, Mr. Matthews? Is everybody trolling me? I mean, LDP can hear it. You can't hear anything, Mr. Matthews? Vocals rock, music rocks? Okay. We'll see how this goes, I guess. Mazin can hear it. You can't hear this, Mr. Matthews? Are you trolling me? We have to troubleshoot Mr. Matthews' ears. Comic Man can hear it. Alright. Mr. M's ears are overrated. Alright, we'll see how this goes. This is the first time I've had background music on a stream. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the game audio over this, but... I can hear it coming through my speaker. So I think that's probably okay, that you can probably hear that okay. Actually, hold on. I'm going to mute my computer. Okay. So can you hear it? You can hear it, right? Still? Is it still playing? I'm muting my computers because I don't need to hear the music. I can hear something playing in the background, but I can't hear anything else. Really? Well, the game was paused. Can you hear? You can hear me talking though, right? I can turn up my mic. You know what? I'll bump the game audio down slightly. If that helps. Okay. Yeah, I turned it down a little bit. How's that? Is that good? I can't really tell myself, so I'm going to use your ears to guide me. Can hear everything fine otherwise though. It's just you. Alright, but I want you to be able to hear me, my friend. It's, you know, unless you don't want to hear, that's a different story entirely, right? Whoa. Tell you what, though, I've been playing a lot of The Last of Us lately, and the other day I was doing this sequence where I had like control of a sniper rifle. Okay, I hear music again in the game. Okay, it's the busker. I'm not going to kill him this time. So he's actually playing music in the game. So that's an interesting choice in that they've made it so that you only hear music when that guy's playing. Unless you kill him. He's gone now, but that was an interesting cue to have. Can I shoot beam? Alright. Watching me on the TV with no headphones. Plug the headphones to the TV, Mr. Matthews. Yeah, you know, when I have headphones on, I definitely hear things better on streams. You just watch the stream on mute, maybe put on Dark Side of the Moon, see if it syncs up somehow. Okay, LDP. You do that. You do that. Learn to see sound waves? Yeah. Oh, I made a mark on that thing. It's kind of neat, the destructible environment. So anyway, like I was saying, like that game is tough. Like Last of Us is tough. Like trying to fight all these gunmen. I'm not great at first-person shooters and stuff. Stage 2 completed. I don't know how many stages there are. If you have to go through multiple levels in each of these boss stages. I think it's in the manual, but I clearly have forgotten. Okay. What? What am I fighting? What, oh, you know what? I've got grenades. Is he taking damage? Okay. Looks like a Deadpool helicopter. Is he still taking damage? Oh, he didn't take enough damage. Good lord. Okay. Oops, I missed. No. What? I've wasted all of my grenades. That's terrific. Like, what do I shoot to... Oh, that thing. Okay. Alright, that helps. Now what? This thing? Oh, hello. Yikes. I like that you continue from right where you were. Oh, that's not good. Seems kind of promising. Oh, no. Oh, I've got more grenades. I forgot about that. There is music playing here. Almost got him. And he slumps and crashes down. Wow, he was just flying a few feet above the ground. Alrighty. Whew, alright, we made it past that guy at least. GG. Last of Use puts the fun in fungus? Last of Us puts the fun in fungus. Okay. I think you are a fun guy. Should have spelled out the other way to sell the pun. Why am I playing Metal Gear Solid now? Look away for 1 minute. Get to the chopper. Destroying the wood lines. Yeah. The dead lines, rather. Yep. Thank you for the GGs. Alright. So, oh, and then a new boss arrived in the queue. So you don't have to just clear the first screen. They just slide right in. Okay. Guess we'll go after, what is it, Jigsaw? I want to call him Pizza Face. But I lost a lot of lives on that one, so we're going to find out if there are continues in this game. Hey, Thumb Brothers. Thank you for the GGKE949. I missed what he said. Scatter Jigsaw's pieces. Wow, that's pretty good. Make the system right. Okay, Jigsaw stage 1. Now, I wonder if I can earn more continues somehow. I mean, more lives somehow. This is pretty good, actually. Pretty tough. It seems like the kind of game that would be just kind of fun to, you know, play for a little while. Kill some time, rather. Check down dark alleys for bonus worlds. I love that they call them bonus worlds. Alright, now how am I doing this? I'm like in the middle of the water. Oh, I guess I'm just walking around in the water. Okay, sure. Sure. Watch out for the frogmen. Sure am taking damage. Many things can be found under manholes. Okay. Sewers and turtles. Rats. Where is this supposed to be in New York, anyway? Oh. These really are, they are harder to hit when they're on the ground like that. Alright, pause here. He's not pretty like the Punisher series version of Jigsaw was. You get someone ups in the bonus stages, okay. Penguins? Find penguins in the sewers? Have the soundtrack of this on vinyl, have it on full blast. Cool. Wait, the soundtrack to this game? On vinyl? There's not much music to it. I wonder how this... I'm gonna have to check later on what the stream sounds like with background music. I've never really done this before. Those days, 8 hours of shooting, and a casual jazz music from jazz sax from the guy the busker before he gets killed. It's not really a safe place to stand when they're like coming after you. Is that body armor? Take that. I'll take some of that. Another musician just hanging out. Okay, I can hear him playing. Do not shoot him. Why are you sitting and playing music in the middle of this firefight? You can sort of see them just before they come out of the water. A little bit green. This is pretty good. It's a pretty good game so far. Yeah, see, I'm out of machine gun bullets. But I can still shoot. So I don't think I realized that the cursor actually moves with you. Like, it's actually helpful. Oh, you can actually move it while you're moving. That's good to know. I don't think I realized that either. Jigsaw was canonically pretty before his disfigurement. Pause here. Game has unlockable soundtrack, amazing design. Life is hard, I want to make money, so it doesn't matter if they're shooting around him. I did like the first couple episodes of Netflix. Oh, that's right, there's a Punisher series, right, on Netflix. I'm so far behind on the Marvel TV shows. I never finished watching Daredevil. Hey, Omega Ace, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for coming by. See, doing great score at the end of the level gives you 1-ups. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Hey, Omega, my chat thing's working again. I had to restart my computer. I wonder if that... And I think Windows might have done an update. I'm not sure. But it seems to be working tonight. This chat box featuring thing. It's not popping up the extra thing anymore. So maybe something got fixed. I don't know. I didn't tinker. I didn't do anything. I restarted my computer because I was having Wi-Fi problems when I started. It all seems well now. Hey, Orlando Turbo, welcome. And I'm not sure. Did I say hi to Kurumi? Hi, Kurumi. If I didn't say hi, it's all a blur. It's all a blur tonight. Good to see you, Orlando Turbo. Welcome. How y'all doing tonight? How's your week going? My week's been okay. It's got kind of busy today at work, but other than that, things have been pretty reasonable. I'm actually taking tomorrow off from work because I have to take the kids to doctor appointments and school appointments and things like that. So, is that a CRT up there? Look at that. It's a CRT. You'd think you'd be able to shoot it, but... Oh, you can. Oh, and there's armor inside. Excellent. Ooh, there we go. We got a nice weapon there. Have you taken the subway lately? Oh, that looked like a 1-up. Yes. Okay. Good, good. Good. Look at them rolling on the floor. It's amazing. Amazing. Look behind things to find power-ups. Okay, I'm figuring that out. Oh, almost killed him again. You really need a different beat, my musician friend. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. I really do have to shoot everything. Oof. Alright, here we go. Alright. They gave just a couple stylish scars and kept it good looking. I was disappointed. NES has some great games I missed in the past. Yes, it does. Don't shoot the CRT, there are precious few left as it is. But they have health inside of them, Sean. Tank Castle. When I'm in a dangerous place, I always look on CRTs for some good old body armor. Punisher's like John Wick. I have yet to see a John Wick movie, Thumb, but I saw that they're all streaming, so I'm probably going to check it out. I did play Super Spy Hunter Orlando Turbo. I wish I had bought it when it was cheaper. I really like it, but I've only played it on my EverDrive. I played it after I played Spy Hunter. Super Spy Hunter, I should have got it when it was like 40 or so, and now it's like 60 or 70 maybe. It might have gotten even more than that. Oh yeah, I've just noticed that, yeah, sometimes it takes a little while longer to get through the objects. Dev Hunter on MSXL. Parablade and Super Castlevania 4. Very nice, Freaka 4. Did you not already had Parablade? No, I guess I was thinking of Shatterhand. Parablade's a fun game. Not too hard either, I think. Nice. A lot of homebrew coming out lately, huh, Sean? I gotta think about if I want Super Tilt Brothers. I have to figure out like what the deal is with that, because online play is kind of neat, but I don't know that I would normally take advantage of it. But if anybody else is interested in a Wi-Fi enabled NES cartridge with online multiplayer, it's gonna be on Kickstarter pretty soon. I'm intrigued to get it just for the novelty of it, but I'm buying too many games of late, and I've already got like a really incredibly large NES homebrew backlog that I need to catch up on. The problem is I don't play a lot of homebrew because I keep wanting to stream it and then not having the time to stream things. Oh, stage 2 completed. There's probably a boss after this. Hey, Mina. Thank you for coming by. Hold on one second. This is going to be a boss. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by. Yes, the cup runneth over. Yeah, if you have a link to that Super Tilt Brothers, Sean, if you want to drop that in. Hey, Nintendo. So all the cool kids are hanging. It's nice that the cool kids let me hang out with them. Mostly watching anime, yeah. I finally finished watching The Walking Dead. I finally watched the last episode a couple days ago, and overall I enjoyed it. I liked the run of the series for the most part. I'm not sure about all these spin-offs. I haven't really watched many of the spin-offs. I remember watching Fear of the Walking Dead when it first came out and not liking it very much. But apparently there are other spin-offs. There's Fear of the Walking Dead, and there's like 2 other series on like different channels. Like there's one on Shudder, and there's one on AMC, and there's one on Hulu or something. And then there's some more spin-offs that are coming. I don't know if I'm going to watch them all. I'm trying to figure out what my next show is going to be that I catch up on or start. We started watching Severance. Corey and I started watching Severance. Quantum Leap is done for the season. Yeah. Bye, Amina. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, Krabby Attack. I've seen people talking about Krabby Attack, but I haven't investigated what it is yet. And I know the Game Beaters posted a video that had Krabby in it. Yeah, there's the Kickstarter to the project for Super Tilt Brothers, guys. Check it out. Too many Walking Dead stuffs, yeah. But I was thinking about playing the Telltale Games version of The Walking Dead. I have the first 2 or 3 games of that on the Switch when they were cheap, so I'll probably check those out. Yeah, Severance is pretty amazing, Mr. Matthews. We're only 2 episodes in, and it's so weird and so quirky and so mysterious and so disconcerting. It's just so clever, and watching it, it's like I'm watching it and I'm like, I wish I want to write something like that, you know. Hey, Chris James, how are you doing? Welcome. Thank you all for coming by. Hope the game audio is still good. Like I said, we're playing some background music tonight because there's not much music in this game. So apparently I have to punch him and kick him to beat this boss, according to the manual. So I'm not sure how that's going to go. Oh, hey, Zombie. Your message didn't post. That's weird. Yeah, it's a really interesting premise. I was thinking about maybe checking out Person of Interest, but I've got a lot of the CW DC shows to catch up on, so I might try to do that. So I can't really... I thought I wasn't supposed to shoot you. I thought I was supposed to punch you. Oh, there we go. Ow. Look at that kick. Oh, wow. This isn't going to go well. I don't really know how to fight him because there's not really strategically. Can I just like get out of his way? This is very strange. Oh no. I'm gonna die soon. Gonna die. Hold on a second. How do I shoot him? Grenade at him? Nope. Yes. Okay. Alright, we made it. We made it past the guy. Yay! Punisher trained with Little Mac. Oh man, it's pretty good, Zombie. This is a pretty good game. I'm not even a Punisher fan. It looked like a fun game when I saw people streaming it. VGS is selling cute enamel pins of its best. I didn't know that, but I was very surprised to see VGS as a playable character in Super Tilt Brothers. I haven't played a demo of it in a long time, but I think I saw that there was a more recent demo. Hey, Sideburn Gal, one of your dad's favorite Marvel characters. Cool. Good to see you. Almost forgot to leave a like. It makes the Punisher more vengeful. Hack the planet. Punisher's Punch Out. Spawn was better. I used to like the old Spawn show on HBO. Yeah, he had a crowbar. That didn't seem fair. Thank you for the GGs, folks. Some parents didn't allow their kids to play violent games. Yeah. Yep. Alright, well we're going to find out probably pretty soon whether or not there are continues, because I'm almost dead. And if there aren't continues, I don't know. Well, I guess we could choose different levels of fight to play, because there's a stage select, so that'll be nice. Hey Yasuke, welcome. There are no continues. That's terrible, Mazin. Is there like a code for a continue? That's terrible. That's I don't know how you beat this game. I guess you just memorize where all these enemies are. I mean, as I've played it, I've gotten a better idea of how to play it, but even so. That's very disappointing. Well, I mean, we got 2 levels out, so that's not the worst thing ever. Keith David. Oh, right. That was even before I knew who Keith David was. Alright, we'll try the stage here. Too many guns on the street. You're one to talk. Makes my job tougher. Colonel Klieg's gun running must end. Kitty spawn. I got 0 lives after this, so bad times ahead. Unless I can get some 1-ups, like in a bonus level or something. Oh, more frogmen probably. This is just like the last stage I was in. It's kind of a rip-off. Ninjas. Oh no! Oh wow! I thought it disappeared. It just like blanked out for a second. Check down dark alleys for bonus worlds. Okay, sure. Not many alleys on the wharf, but, you know. So close to death. Oh no. Grenades! Whoa, what's going on with this guy? His clothes got blown off him. Oh, and dead. And that's the end, right? Wow, look at that game over screen. Game over. That's deeply sad. Man, no continues. That is rough. That is rough. The lighthouse. I've heard good things about the lighthouse Freaka 4. I'll have to check that out. Lose your body armor when you die. Wait, what? I did a fly on wall stream where I set up my phone, went live as I set up my gaming setup and reconfigured my factory reset laptop. Lost a subscriber. Wish the TurboGrafx 16 had the Punisher game. It would have upgraded graphics. Oh, okay, yeah. Although, you know, there are TurboGrafx 16 versions of NES games, and I often prefer the NES version. Like, I prefer the NES version of Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu to the TurboGrafx 16 one. I don't know, the graphics just look nicer on the NES, I thought. Game of stream makes you want to play Dick Tracy. Apparently, Vengeance does die. Well, do you want... Should I play again? Should I play another round of this? Or... we can go back to the stage that we just... No, I did that one already, didn't I? Did I do 2 or 3? I beat 3 of them, I thought. You blew his clothes on, Mazin. Come here. Play again? Another one? Alright, let me try... I'll try this stage, and we'll just move through the latter half of the levels. Klieg. Okay. Now this is... I only got through 2 of the bosses, so this is where we left off. So that's kind of nice, because you can kind of practice, like, the later ones once you kind of clear the first ones. I guess. It's probably how that'll work. Why is it? Oh, maybe it flashes when it's about to disappear. Which is a helpful little warning instead of it just vanishing. I'll take that. They could at least have done like a palette swap to make it look like it's a different time of day. This looks exactly like the last stage I was in. That big guy's gonna show up soon, right? All these ninjas. Take advantage of bonus worlds. Is that was a different tip than I got last time, isn't it? Unless I missed that paper before. Wow, I shot between his legs. Okay. And then this guy. Oof. That's too bad, because I had full health there for a second. Alright. Saw the Lighthouse. Pretty good movie, fan of psychological horror. Alright. I like retro games. You just turn on the game and play. No signing into update. Yes, Orlando. Absolutely. Or even, you know, like I said, I've been playing The Last of Us, and I'm playing it on the PS3, and it still takes like probably like a minute for the game to load and do all that stuff. Wearing tires optional. Right. Yeah. No startup delays here. It's funny how their bullets can always find me. Has anybody seen the Tetris movie yet, by the way? There's like a Tetris movie on Apple TV. I've heard it's ridiculous, and it doesn't seem very accurate, but I'm still kind of intrigued to watch it just because it's a freaking movie about Tetris. And apparently there's also a pinball movie, like a movie about somebody making a pinball game. Yeah, it takes a little getting used to, oh boy. I had to move around in here. Take less damage. I'm not sure this is a game I will ever actually beat. Although I do find it fun. Oh, how did I die? I had health. This is already kind of brutal here. Like not being able to move and shoot at the same time is a little bit of a disadvantage. Okay, because he's shooting you with, like, missiles or something. That explains why I'm taking so much damage from that guy. Man. Heard the remake of Last of Us on PS4 is much faster, and the remake on PS5 is ever faster still. That makes sense. I'm not gonna buy those. I had already started my game on the PS3 in 2014, so I was gonna just pick up from where I left off. I watched Tetris the other night. It was incredibly sensational, but not too bad. Okay. Hey, Echo, how you doing? The remake on HBO is instantaneous. I mean, it's at least in real time. I am glad that I'm playing the game first, though, because I am enjoying discovering the story when I'm actually, you know, engaged with it and interactive with it. I wonder if I can watch this channel in 3D. So I did experiment with. I have a Virtual Boy. It's broken, and I wanted to still play Virtual Boy games, and I thought about getting. I may get it fixed. I may get it modded so that I can attach it to a TV or whatever. But then I was just like, all right, let me just see about emulating it in like a browser. And you can get you can play it in a browser. And then I got these 3D glasses that I can use with it, so I can actually kind of see the 3D effects. And then I was kind of experimenting to see if I could stream it in 3D, and if people had 3D glasses, if they would be able to see it as well. And I think it would work. I don't know if anybody would ever do that. But I'd be interested in trying to do a Virtual Boy stream in 3D, like the anaglyphic 3D, and see if anybody like wanted to watch that. But mostly I want to play Wario Land 3D. If anyone wants a true-to-life movie based on a true story that doesn't embellish at all, you should watch Weird. Weird? I've not heard of that. I'll have to check that one out. See, I can't even hear the music, Freaker 4. I've muted it, but I will have to check that out later on. Definitely would like to see the Tetris movie. I've seen bad reviews. I mean, I've seen bad reviews of the Mario movie, but I'm going to see it at some point. Watching VR mode. Oh, there's a VR mode on YouTube, is there? Interesting. Interesting. Humans are the real monsters. Yeah, I know. 3D glasses. My favorite part of Last of Us is when Joel dies and you hit continue and then time is rewound several minutes. No, that's not how it happened. Last of Us was good, but part 2 is non-existent. Yeah, I probably won't play it anytime soon, just because I will need a break after finishing The Last of Us. Watch Weird. It's free on the Roku channel. Alright, I will look for that. You got 3D glasses at Dollar Tree. Yeah, I mean, I didn't spend a lot on these, but they looked really nice. They looked really nice. If you're talking about like the cardboard ones, I didn't like those very much. I still have yet to find 3D glasses that work on like Rad Racer and 3D WorldRunner and games like that on the NES. Yeah, I wanted nice 3D glasses, so I got two pairs for like $6. Because also my son might want to watch me playing like the Wario Land in 3D. But I also have thought about, side loading the Virtual Boy emulator into my Oculus Meta Quest. I guess I call it a Meta Quest now. But you have to do like, you have to like enable. Oh my gosh, there's a lot happening here. You have to enable like developer mode. I mean, I guess I just have to have faster reflexes. Don't kill me, no. Extra lives are hidden in many places. Where? I need them now, because I'm about to lose my last life. Oh my gosh. This is getting pretty ugly. Oh! I can go in there if I survive this. Alright, bonus world, yes. So hopefully there's like lives someplace. Why are there people attacking me in bonus world? Bonus world should have no people in it attacking me. It should be all bonuses. No pain. Would like 1-ups, please. 1-ups would be good. I guess there are no 1-ups. That's fine. At least I got some health. Leaving bonus world. Let's see. Hearing pretty good things about the Mario movie. Yeah. Can't watch one episode of Chuck that used to be in 3D and 3D anymore. 3D is dead to me. I do have those 3D glasses somewhere, but I wonder if these 3D glasses would work on that. It's always morally correct to emulate in Nintendo games. Red blue glasses at Dollar Tree. Funny that the Daily Bugle is pro Punisher but anti Spider-Man. Jigsaw issued blue onesies for half his henchmen. I think they use like cyan or something. It's like it's a certain kind of blue, and the glasses that I have don't really work very well, or maybe I have to calibrate the screen. I don't know. Actual lives are hidden in many places. You just happen to find one of the places where they aren't. Final Destination 5. Is that a 3D movie? It's funny. It's not good LDP. I mean, even on the 3DS, the 3DS was not... 3D on the 3DS wasn't very good because of the very narrow viewing angle, but the new 3DS did actually improve it very well. And I kind of wish I had a new 3DS. But I just don't really use the 3D feature that often, so it didn't seem necessary. Yeah, 3D has always been just kind of like a gimmick, so... Oops. Wow, I have 12 grenades? Yeah, this is my last life. I should just use all my grenades, right? Unless somebody who's going to be generous and give me some lives. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, hint, hint. I'm being pretty generous with the health. It would be nice if I could hide behind stuff. Oh, there's a life. Thank you. That wasn't even hidden behind anything. It was just like part of the scenery. Well, maybe we'll actually make it to the boss, at least. And then probably die there. You should be able to roll and stuff. Like, that would be helpful. Pretty much just stands there and takes it. Nah. Hanging from the ceiling? Look behind things to find power-ups. Okay. I think I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I mean, I'm not looking. I'm looking with my bullets. Did that health disappear without me taking it? Oh, I think it did. That's no good. Oh, no. Bad news. Alright, well, we're gonna at least see the boss, I guess. Am I the only guy with 3D glasses on my arm? Do I have a MetaQuest? How is it? I've been meaning to get one for a couple of years now, but issue VR is that all the apps for it just seem like tech demos. It's pretty good. The games that we have for it are pretty cool. I mean, it's a lot more expensive now. It went up like $100 in the last year for some reason. I wouldn't pay more than like a couple hundred, which is what we got it for. And I think we even ended up using like credit card points or something to get it for kind of like free. I need to play more VR games, and I want to record them. I don't know if I'll stream them, but I want to record some of my playthroughs. The only game that benefits from it is mini golf, the only VR game anyone will ever need. I should check that one out. The Twilight Zone, I like Space Pirate Trainer. That's pretty cool. My wife and my son like Beat Saber. John Riggs gave me a copy of Resident Evil 4 because he had a ton of points in the MetaQuest store. I've got the Zombieland game. That's a pretty good zombie game. And I got the Vader games, Vader Immortal. I have to play through those. I haven't played those yet. Slow News Day had the bugle. Hey, Megadan. It should be the actual music in the game. Everyone can hear the music but Mr. Matthews. I wonder if your TV's like filtering it out or something. That's so weird. It is so weird. Good to see you, Megadan. I wish I weren't about to lose my last life here. Oh, I'm out. Oh, well, that was very sad. Hey, J-Chip. Yeah, that's tough. It's a fun game, but it's a little bit challenging. No continues. Oh man, you got to meet Megadan? One day. Could invest in a Famicom 3D system? I suppose I could. It's pretty expensive. Yeah, that's a pretty good description, LDP. Things have more depth on the 3DS. And I think that's how I prefer 3D to work. I remember I did not like seeing a lot of 3D movies when they came out because it became such a gimmick that everything had to be in 3D. I like movies that are shot in 3D and meant to be seen in 3D, like Hugo. That was pretty good. And then I saw some movies where they kind of adapted it for 3D, like The Nightmare Before Christmas, and that worked really well because it was very subtle. Like they really just kind of added depth to it, so that because they were processing this thing that had been made in obviously 2D a long time ago. And The Hobbit, I saw The Hobbit in 3D, and that just looked very fake because they also filmed it at like 60 frames per second. And then the Hobbit movies also weren't very good. Punisher's a really cool character. Use the same kind of glasses as the Sega Scope 3D system, which are really nice. Yeah, I turned my 3DS slider down, but the new 3DS does have better 3D. Because the problem was, if you're playing the 3DS, you have to be holding it exactly the right way. And if you move your head a little bit or you tilt it a little bit, which happens when you're playing a handheld, then you lose the 3D effect, and that can be really annoying. But I would find myself occasionally turning it on for certain games, like when you really needed the 3D depth. And I kind of turned it on for like the cinema scenes in Ocarina of Time 3D and stuff like that. But then the new 3DS has a much wider range, so that you can kind of like, I think it has like eye tracking technology or something like that. So it's a lot better, but I don't have one of those. I only tried it out in the store. Yeah, I want to meet Megadan one day. The stream is popping so much you bumped it up to 480p. Do you not watch this at 720? Isn't it always on 720? Yeah, I want to see a J-Chip, but I'm not really going to movie theaters right now. So I'll probably wait for it to come out on streaming, unless my son really, really, really wants to see it, and then we'll try to see if we can catch a matinee at some point where there's not many people in there. Hey, VGA Oct 91, VGA October 1991. Yeah, Cleek got me good. I got through I cleared the first 2 stages, my first playthrough, and then I got to Cleek and I died. And then I just tried it again, and I tried Cleek's level first, and I died. So, did I NDR game? Nope. Nope. Do I want to play one more, or do we want to play something else for a little bit? I can take a request and play something else for maybe half an hour or something. I can turn the music off, though. Oh, that's funny. This track is called Final Boss by Alpha Squad. Since I watch most streams on my tiny phone screen, 480 and 720 are almost the same. Sometimes I take a 1080 stream and I'll bump it down to 480 and it looks better to me because it looks more like composite on the NES. You want me to play one more time, Mazin? Alright. Alright, who do I fight, though? Do I want to go back? I'll try Cleek again, I guess. Watch it on 144. Just 2 more times. Just 4 more hours. I knew that was coming, Comic Man. Saw a Mario movie in 3D. Are they still doing 3D movies? I didn't know that. So I blast Cleek's tank as it's coming on screen. After getting rid of 90% of his health, he'll pop out to challenge you. Okay. That's good to know. I was throwing grenades at him, but I must have used them all up. Yeah, I used to live in Philly, and I never made it to too many games. There were 2 years where I was planning to go to too many games, and then something came up. Like I think 1 year I had to go to another convention to promote a book, and then like another year I think there was a wedding, and then the year I was definitely for sure gonna go, we had a pandemic, and then that was the end. No worries, Thumb. I'm happy that you're here, whether you're lurking or chatting or not. Yeah, I didn't know they were still really doing 3D stuff. Where would this game rank on an LGN tier list? Pretty high, I think. I think it's pretty high. So it looks like I can boost my health at some. Was that the armor? The armor maybe boosts your health up a bit. I didn't see what happened there. Yeah. So I was looking at going like maybe the Long Island Retro or something. And that's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours for me. Maybe I could, if anybody's going to that, I could maybe drive up to that. And if people are going to too many games, I can also theoretically go to that, depending on what's going on that weekend, because I have family in Philadelphia. So, theoretically, the family, we could all go, and I could get away for a day or two. So I'd love to meet some of you folks in person. Collab Punisher vid between AVGN and Pat NES Punk. Oh, I didn't see that one. I really don't watch a lot of AVGN or Pat, but I'll check him out sometime. Oh yeah, Star Wars. Yeah, I to be honest, LDP, I like the MetaQuest, but it is not the first thing that I reach for when I'm playing a game. It does require a little bit of setup, and I don't know. There are things that I want to play on it, but I feel like I have to be like in like the right mindset to play them. So I don't play the VR as often as I'd like. Although my son has been getting into VR, and he's been trying to play Five Nights at Freddy's like Security Breach. Is that the one that's on there? Anyway, he's like on a Five Nights at Freddy's kick, and we finally relented and let him get the games because he's seen all the videos already anyway, and he's paying for the games with his like allowance and everything. So, which is still like my money, but even so. You're going to Long Island Retro? There's one in Connecticut? Cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into what's around and what I can possibly go to, because 2 hours isn't that bad of a drive. Mostly I'm avoiding conventions, honestly, because I don't want to get my baby sick. But or I don't want to get sick either. But I think I have to be more strategic about like dodging when the bullets come out instead of trying to hit them before they hit me. Like I need to dodge first, right? And then kind of figure out where they are and aim for them. That's probably the smart way to do it. Eesh. I'm not really... I'm still like learning how to play this. I wonder if they would just roll into the sea. And then they maybe pop back up again as like the frogmen. There's a frogman like right here. Okay, and then there's another one coming up. So also, I think playing through it and you sort of know when things are coming up. This is pretty good, like as sort of an on-rail shooter kind of thing. I like it. I like it. It's nice that they make a game like this that's like still kind of playable, even though it's not like a Zapper game, right? Some of those Zapper games should probably have like a controller option. You ninja are hopping like freaking frogs. Wish I could, like, block, roll, move up and down a little bit. And again, not being able to move while you're shooting is a little bit rough. Although I guess they can't really move while shooting either, so I suppose that's fair. Okay, first death here. I should probably also stay closer to the middle if I can. I'll see you, Comic Man. Enjoy your lunch. Alright, let's see here. Trying to get ourselves invited to Guadalajara for the Lit Festival. Nice. Hope that works out. Need to save money to go. First played this in emulation. I got the experience with this game, yeah. If you get every enemy in sight in a stage, you get the mighty super gun. What? That's pretty amazing. Yeah, Back to the Future, fun, relaxing game. Throw up an Easy Myers vid stream while you play. Yeah, I've definitely gotten an appreciation for Back to the Future over the years. The game. This is the prettiest game, but I like it. Yeah, I think it is. I think the colors look better on my CRT than they do on the stream. Totally Rad for the NES is a good game. Yep, I played through that one. I have a full playthrough of that one on my channel. Yeah, Lou's Cafe. So Lou's Cafe, I sort of got the hang of it when I was practicing the game, but the hearts in the classroom, I have a real hard time with those. The bosses were actual baddies that Punisher fought in the comics. Yeah, that makes sense. The milkshake scene, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that gives me the hardest. That's the hardest part for me, J-Chip. And then the last part of the game, I've only been Back to the Future on the NES with save states, so I wouldn't really call it beaten because you only really get that one shot at the end to get the lightning strike and travel back to the future. But that's really rough to pull that off, especially your first time getting there. Yeah. Scat's a good game for the NES. That's a hard game. I had a hard time with that one too. That one I think I also used save states to get through that one, honestly. It's a tough game. You have to memorize where everything is. I played that one on the Switch. I don't usually use save states, but some games if I if I don't care too much about them, I'll just give them the win. Yep, just another Wednesday night. Just another Wednesday night. I'm gonna have to see what the soundtrack sounds like for this game, since I'm using the online streaming music. The reason I looked up, I have to not let this guy hit me because he does a lot of damage with that weapon. I guess I can just dodge him until he's gone, but that's not going well at all. Oof. Anyway, the reason why I looked up how to play music on stream is because I had been thinking about doing, at some point, I was going to do like a text adventure stream. Like I want to play Zork or something like that. And Zork obviously has no music. So I thought I would have music playing on the channel while I was doing that. I'm really not good at this stage. I don't know if anybody would watch me play Zork, but it could be a fun game to try to figure out with people. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but I'm intrigued by it. I've tried it over the years, from time to time. Wow. Yeah, I'm not doing great here. This game only has about 2 to 3 music tracks, yeah. Oh, good night, Dyer. Do you not have the MetaQuest that doesn't require a PC? That is the one I would want to get. That's the one that I have. I have the MetaQuest 2. And you can use it with a PC if you like, but I haven't really set that up. Yeah, that's the selling point of the Oculus for me. Like I have friends who have the Hive, the Vive, excuse me, and there's like another one that was out a while ago. But you need a good gaming rig for those. The Quest has everything self-contained, but then if you have a good computer, you can also use your computer to play VR games. So I haven't set that up yet. I need a longer USB cable to set that up. What's everyone been playing lately? Sort of the Evil Within 2 seems cool so far, and I've been playing WWE 2K23. I have mostly been playing The Last of Us on the PS3, picking up a game that I started in 2014. And when I left off the game, I think it was like at 5% or something like that. I'd barely touched the game in 2014. But as of late last night, I was at about 71%. So I'm getting through it. Freaker 4 is playing Shantae Risky Boots Adventure on Switch. I have the whole Shantae collection on Switch physical, which I need to play through at some point. Using some NES games have good graphics. We added chips in the cartridge. This has an MMC3, actually. I was cleaning the cartridge, and I noticed an extra chip like grafted onto it. Punisher fights for love and justice. In the name of the moon. Yeah, I want to try the... Hey, Richard. Yeah, we were just talking about the Virtual Boy emulator on that a little while ago. I haven't set it up yet. I've been debating setting it up because you have to sideload it and you have to do like developer tools and stuff like that. Thumb has been replaying some Ninja Gaiden and Contra and playing FF4 Pixel Remaster. That's cool. Yeah, I'm working my way through so many different games. I'm also playing Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations, the second Phoenix Wright game. Again, I bought those games like long ago on DS on physical cartridges, and I liked them well enough that I played through the first game, was like, that's really good, and then I went and played other things because I knew I could always come back to those. So I'm playing through that finally, and I'm getting probably close to the end of that game. And I've got so many other things kind of in the progress. I've got NES games that are in progress. Got some Switch games and just like lots of miscellaneous things. But the main focus lately has been The Last of Us for sure, and the Phoenix Wright game. Playing some Ninja Crusaders for me. Are you going to NDR that one? Awesome. need to finish the Ace Attorney Chronicles for the Switch. I'm playing through them in order. I guess I could jump ahead to the great Ace Attorney one, which Emprox and Thoughtless got for me a while back for my birthday. Yeah, Omega's been playing Super Mario RPG mostly on Tuesdays. Yeah, I've got so many. I'm in the middle of so many different games. I'm playing Full Quiet on the NES. I'm very close to the end of Jay and Silent Bob's Mall Brawl on the NES. I'm like in the last stage. I just have to finish. I just have to beat the boss. I've got lots of stuff in progress, and just kind of I'm trying not to stress about like I have to finish this game. I'm just like focusing on certain games, and just kind of playing whatever mood I'm in. I mean, technically, I'm still in the middle of Shovel Knight. I've never finished Shovel Knight. I want to finish that. Hi, Jim. Can you help me finish this game? You must have some tips for me. Oh, I love Popeyes Orlando. Yeah, should I watch the show or play the game? Yeah, I don't know, though. I was saying that I'm glad that I'm finally playing through the game because I'm discovering the story while I'm engaged with it, and I think that it's having a little bit more of an impact on me than if I just watched it. And then, because if I watch it, then I don't know that I would ever actually play the game because I've gotten the story already from it. And then you're just kind of left with the gameplay, which is pretty good, but not exactly my cup of tea. Waiting for Gal Grimoire to drop physically on the Switch. Gal Grimoire, what's that? That sounds interesting. He's Batman. Yeah. Jim Wayne. Yeah, I'm having a rough time with this game. I've cleared the first 2 stages, Jim, on my first playthrough. And then now I'm having trouble with Krieg's stage. As you can see. I mean, I think I really just, it's one of those, you just gotta get good kind of things, right? But not having any continues is pretty rough. And I'm done. That's it. That's what you did with Batman on the NES. This song is called Corrosion A by John J. Bugliaro Metalworks. Corrosion A. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get these things to pop up on my screen. I can post I can post a link to it. Here's a link to it. Or is the prior song? I don't know if I can pull up what played previously. Oh, it's the previous song. Oh, I can go back. Hold on. No, I can only replay the current one. Can I figure out... Sorry about that. Can I figure out what it was? Oh, you can download... You can upgrade to download the music. Yeah. I wonder if there's like a history of what was playing. Let me see. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I added my own soundtrack to Punisher. I turned the music off, Freakafor. I can't hear what you're hearing. I'm only hearing the game. Advance Wars. I've never played any Advance Wars games, so I'm not sure how excited I am by that. This is kind of cool. I like that one screen. So, oh, you know what? Here, let me play something for you guys. Stop the music. So, I was telling LDP about this earlier in Comic Man stream. There's we were talking about like full music, full motion video, and like CD audio quality on NES carts, and I don't have any of those NES cartridges, but I did want to play the Bad Apple port, I guess, for the NES. It's kind of like a demo thing, so I'll play that, and then that might be a nice way to end the stream. So hold on one second. We'll see how this looks. Punisher. This was owned by John Schmidt, apparently. I haven't cleaned this properly. Oh, thank you, Orlando. Yeah, I'll need to come back to it. I enjoyed it though. It's pretty cool. Try to acapella the soundtrack. You don't want to hear me sing. All right. Is it in demos? There it is, Bad Apple. So you guys might have seen this before, but it's pretty neat. It's not the John Schmidt. It's John Schmidt, SCHMIDT, I think. SCHMIDT. Yeah. All right, here I'm gonna play this for you guys, and it's kind of cool. I'm gonna turn up the game audio as well, back up to where it was. There we go. You guys have probably seen this before. Yeah. So that's something. That's pretty awesome, right? So yeah, let's see. Hold on a second here. Yeah, I've been meaning to show this off for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it. So yeah, Orlando asked if I played G.I. Joe on the NES. I have played it. I streamed it a while back, but I haven't finished it. I only played it for like an hour or so, and I really like it. But I haven't gotten back to it yet. You think that Atlantis Factor is better? Most people, I think, don't think it's as good as the first one, but I've come around. I've seen people streaming it, and it looks pretty good. It's pretty expensive though, so I probably won't ever own that one. Characters are all from Toho, Elle says, and so is Bad Apple. Yeah, this isn't Punisher. The end credits. Yeah, there's Punisher in the shadows. Yeah, this has been all over the place. I think this has been ported to all sorts of things, or like recreated in all sorts of things. But it's pretty neat that this is out on the NES. And I know you can change the colors. Like this is, I'm hitting select, and so you can make it like pixelated, I guess. And you can do these like dots, I guess. And then I think you can change. What did I just do? Okay, there's that, and that just reset it. I think it looks like. Oh, maybe I have to do. What did I just do? All right, is it right and left? Does that do anything? No. So here you can change the colors. Image lag. I don't know what that is. You can change the colors around and everything, which is neat. All 3 quests of G.I. Joe. There's 3 quests of it? Okay, I need to get back to that game. It's weird to see how much my NES collection has appreciated in value. Yeah, Timothy. Mine certainly has, considering I got a huge chunk of it back in like the early 2000s at Funkoland for, a fraction of what they're worth now. But yeah, it's kind of neat. One loop of G.I. Joe should be enough. Yeah. Oh, so they're loops, not necessarily quests. Yeah. Second quest reduces your team size to 2 Joes. Third ups the damage inflicted by enemies. Good lord. Yeah, I played Ninja Crusaders a few weeks ago, and finished it. Yeah, so I've been playing NES games every Wednesday, Orlando, for like 6 years or so, I think. Just playing every physical cartridge that I own, that I had not previously played before. So that's what the NES Alphanumeric is. So obviously I have like tons of other games that I own that I've played before and beaten in the past. But these weekly streams are strictly for games that are new, that are in my collection, that are new to me for the most part. And I also play lots of NES games at other times of the week. I play a lot of homebrew games, play Famicom, and I play other systems less frequently, but sometimes, mostly, like I've been playing some Wii games, stuff like that. But yeah, this is greater than the entire Walking Dead series. Yeah, even 2012 prices are a dream compared to now. Last week's prices are a dream compared to now. I mean, that's kind of where we're at, right? Next week's game, that's a good question. I think it's in my stream. You can look it up here. It is Road Blasters, and then the week after that, Shatterhand. So if you look in the description of the video, it has the whole schedule of, like, we're in the last couple months of NES games for me. So yeah, it's wrapping up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Shatterhand. So yeah, all right. So what's going on? Theoretically, tomorrow morning, Comic Man is going to be streaming more of Beyond Good and Evil. I think at 10 a.m. Eastern, something like that. And then theoretically tomorrow night, Great White North is streaming something. I'm not sure. I don't think he's doing Final Fantasy. He might be doing Fatal Frame again. I'm not sure what he's playing. And then Omega Ace, I think, is still planning to stream on Friday night, right? You're doing Mortal Kombat? You're coming back to Mortal Kombat? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, okay. That's kind of neat. I still haven't done the hard mode of Metal Storm. That game's hard enough on the first loop. Yeah, I've played like enough of Shatterhand to know it was worth buying. Worth spending the extra money to buy it. And I saw Freak of 4 streaming it. So I played like a good chunk of the first. I think I cleared like a stage. And so technically I shouldn't be streaming it because I've played a little bit of it. But I played it specifically to see if I wanted to buy it for the stream. So yeah, I was playing Punisher with custom music on. Yeah. The actual video of Bad Apple is also worth checking out if you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed this, let me pause this. So yeah. So then it's Easter. It's Easter week. I guess tomorrow Friday's Good Friday. It's Easter weekend. So if I don't see you guys, I hope and you observe Passover, Easter, or whatever. I hope you have a good holiday weekend. We will be busy doing Easter things, especially with the kids. So definitely no streams this weekend. Potentially I could stream. I haven't been streaming. I haven't been doing extra streams because when I have time to game, I've been just trying to finish The Last of Us. So probably you won't see me again until next Wednesday. But yeah, I should probably wrap up here, I guess. I gotta be up early tomorrow. Well, I guess I'm always up early. LDP's doing Legend of Mana tomorrow night and a special All Bad Games edition of Rompery Saturday at 8. Mazin's going to be uploading some NDRs. Excellent. Oh, sad you missed Predator last week, Arcade. Yeah, that was a thing. Predator was a thing. Very cool. Yeah, so let's see. Is anybody streaming? I can pop into somebody's stream for a little bit. Is CC or somebody? She's usually streaming. Let's see who's out there. Maybe we can go raid someone. We can hang out for a little while. CC is playing Star Wars. Retro Tiburon is playing Halo Reach. So those are your options. You know, I've never rated Tiburon before, and I'm not even sure I've seen many of his streams. So why don't we raid him? So I'm gonna drop the link in here. I enjoy CC's streams, but I'd like to share the love a little bit. So yeah, let's go raid Retro Tiburon, if I'm saying his name right. And again, thank you so much for spending your Wednesday evening hanging out with me. This is definitely one of the highlights of my week, every week. And when we're out of NES games, we'll figure out how we're going to continue, like what we're going to keep doing. And yeah, thank you for being such a great community to hang out with. And I will catch y'all later. Let's go raid Retro, and I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Good night.